Okay, this is a video to show you how the S control works for the solar venti. As you can see, it saves power by going into like a dark mode. All you need to do is just touch this to the left or the right and that will light the screen up. Alright, so as you can see, you've got your time in your left hand corner, and then this one's important because it's big. You've got your panel temperature, and then your other big one is your fan speed. You've also got your internal temperature and your humidity. Now, on a summer's day, nice hot day, you want to keep this right up at 100% because one, it's going to get rid of your panel temperature. So as the air comes through the panel, it's actually going to cool the panel down, and it's bringing it through the panel a lot faster, therefore creating a cooler air, and that will get rid of that humidity and the moisture in the air, which will make it feel a lot cooler. Now, in the summer, that's fine, but in the winter months, when the panel's not getting up to a very good temperature and not staying at a high temperature, I recommend keeping this between 30 to 40%. So if we bring this right down to 30%, it's going to come through the panel a lot slower, therefore warming the air as it comes through the panel, and also keeping that panel temperature as high as it possibly can, because you're not then cooling it down by bringing the air through fast. Alright, so that's the very basics. You've got off, which then goes into pause, which is off, and then push it again, brings it to auto, which is then on. And as you can see, your ventilator light will indicate whether it's off or on, and also your percentage disappears. So they're the basics on the home screen. Now, to get into the menu, you push and hold this button down until you get more writing. Now, as you can see, it's just a list of everything we've just seen, but now it's in a list form rather than in a home screen. But at the bottom corner here, you've got a menu. So you need to bring this highlighted square down to the menu. So keep twiddling it right, and then push on the menu. And here we have a few set menus, so we can change a few things here for winter and summer. Now, in the height of the summer, you might want this bringing in nice cool air through the night. So this is already on the top one. So this is your panel temperature. So you can change this to completely off, which means then you can bring through, nice cool air right through the night. But obviously in the winter, you're not going to be wanting to bring cold air in. So we will need to get back into here. And through the winter months, you're looking at about 14 if you want it to shut off. But obviously summer months, the nights are warmer. You're going to want that between 16 and 17. So as it's summer, we'll leave that at 16. You've then got a room temperature. I normally stick that right up because you want that running past your heating normally. On a nice summer's day, if it is getting the panel really hot and it's still detrimental in the internal temperature, it's still bringing the internal temperature, that will cut off then at 28. But once you've got it right up to 100% and you're cooling the panel and you're cooling the house, you'll probably find this option doesn't really come into play. So I'd normally just leave that at 28. Just make sure your thermostat's on and then come down, and you want to enter through this, because if you cancel, it basically means everything you've just changed will go back or will stay the same, and you won't get your changed, it won't stay changed, it'll go back to what it was originally. And then again, this little square starts up at the top corner, you want to get bound back. Now you can just go left twice to cheat, a little bit faster, and then you're back to your home screen. And so that's very simple. Winter settings, about 30%, but as it's a really hot day today, we really want to whack this right up to 100 just to get that cool air coming through. Now, if you're finding that the ventilator is still off, even though all the settings are not right, there is another bit in the menu, and we can just do like a factory restore. So we go into your menu, come all the way down to forward, and then you'll have a setup restore. So you just want to push on that, it will say OK, and then go back and go through the video again to set up your little bits, and then you'll find it all works fine. Alright, lovely.